So in that exact moment where your teammate is getting shot right now, you should be pressing A and strafing to the left to trade him, but instead you're unaware and pressing S and going back instead of helping your teammate. You're literally shooting and moving. And now you're playing car, which is a super obvious spot, so I'm not surprised if you get mollied, flashed, and peeked. And spammed, maybe.
I don't think they're 100% sure that I'm peeking them.
Are you serious?
They're probably ready, but
Is it fine that I do this like a more extended practice
No.
of this after I'm done playing
Nope.
CS for the day?
No, it's not. Before we continue the video, I want to give a quick shout out to my sponsor, skinsmonkey.com. Skinsmonkey is an automated CS2 trading site. It provides an instant way to get new skins, 24/7 live chat support, and multiple skins in inventory with a simple selection and filters. Check out the freebies tab for giveaways and tasks. You can add balance with methods like crypto, Visa, Revolut, and more. Use code PNX and get 35% deposit bonus and free $5. The more you trade, the bigger the bonus. To max it out, trade $100 in skins and receive 5 on top. Now let's get back to the video. Right, let's objectively see what you were doing and why you were dying. Maybe it was just unlucky. So you're AFK on knife. That's not a good sign.
oh, I think I want to get some water at least.
So this is a pistol round. You're buying Kevlar, which is cool, and you're going towards long. This is completely fine.
Oh shit! I think I remember what happens here. I tried. Okay.
And you try to go like backwards, right? But I don't see any reason to do that because this is the meeting point, right? And even if you get blinded, you can run across and what? You can run across and be shooting at them, right? Like so. I'm not surprised. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So don't peek long with your back on pistol. That's pretty easy to fix, right? And the reason for that is since you're not getting flashed. You're not getting flashed multiple times. Because it's fine to run with your back for a moment like that on full buy because your teammates would be flashing constantly, which means the T's are blind, right? But here on the pistol, your teammates can't really afford flashes, right? So it's no point. Do you understand that? The difference between this?
So don't even turn it at all, not even once on the pistol round?
No.
Got it.
Okay, this is an eco. You are going towards cat, solo, right? Not a bad play, not something super bad. But, so you don't want to solo peek mid here, right? With a pistol, with a USP. The reason for that is USP is shit, right? And you don't have Kevlar. So you don't have much chance to get kills here. So what you want to do, you want to sit like a rat in some position that's hard to clear, like for example B, or sit close mid, or sit on side somewhere on maybe like, I don't know, like Goose. Of course they're splitting from A, so it's kind of hard. And you definitely don't want to be like in open spaces, you want to be like a rat, maybe try to hide here, you know what I mean? So
I have no armor.
yeah, when you have no armor and pistol, you want to be together with your team, like doing some kind of play together with your teammates, and if you're not, you want to be hiding somewhere, doing some weird shit.
Okay.
If you have a pistol and no armor, do plays with your teammates, setups, or just hide in an unusual spot. You didn't buy any util, which is not needed, it's not like a util, so it's cool. And now you're fighting long, you got blinded, you should be peeking this with your teammate.
I should be peeking it
yes.
even when I'm blind?
Yes, I mean not even when you're blind, but like generally you should be peeking. This is quite fine. So here you're just missing, right? But the problem here is that you're pressing S right now. You should not be pressing S, you should be pressing W, sorry, not W, but A and D. You should be strafing A towards to helping your teammate. And now you're pressing S to go back. No point, right? You should be trying to fight that angle because you should expect that they're pushing since your teammate already killed one. So because you're pressing S, in the moment the enemy is shooting your teammate, you're not able to help your teammate. Does that make sense? So in that exact moment where your teammate is getting shot right now, you should be pressing A and strafing to the left to trade him, but instead you're unaware and pressing S and going back instead of helping your teammite. And now you peek out. What?
Why should I be strafing to the left to peek? I thought
to help your teammate. No, why? Why were you supposed to back?
Well, we got one pick and it's hard to
peek?
fight long.
Wait, what peek?
Wait, didn't we get a pick?
You can get picks as a T, and as a CT you don't like really get picks. You defend an area and you get a kill. Like it shouldn't be called a peek. You're not trying to peek anyone. You're like
No, not peek. We got a pick.
yeah, I know what I mean. But you're like you're not trying like it's like bad thinking. You're defending an area. You're not going for any peaks. You know, like I'm not even saying this word with double E. I know that you mean the word with like PICK, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying that you're not going for these peaks with CK. Like you're not going for this shit. You're defending an area. You don't care that you get a peak because one peak just doesn't matter. Like they still have their area. So you wanna like defend that area until you are like quite sure that they're not pushing, and then you can go back because he caught you mid back, like mid going back, you know. So no, you're not supposed to go back until like you're sure that they're not like chasing you. So here for a moment, you should make sure that they're not chasing because obviously they want to trade their teammate who died, right? Like they want to trade him. So you don't want to get caught off going here back because it's such a long way. You want to wait for a moment, see if they're not peeking you guys, and then go back if they really not pushing, right? So you
Isn't this concept similar to like Inferno car that you fight for car, banana control, but maybe you get one pick, but they just overwhelm you with utility. You back out of car and you play on site.
Yeah, when they overrun me with utility. But they didn't overrun me with utility here. They're just literally peeking right into your crosshair, but you're just pressing S instead of helping your teammate. I mean, I'm not like here to like talk about CS Fury. I'm here to just show you what you could have done better. Because ultimately it doesn't matter what you like it doesn't matter what you think you're supposed to do. It only matters what you could have done here. So I'm just saying, in this round, instead of going and pressing S, you could have just pressed A and traded to your teammate immediately instead of waiting right now. And you just did it like a moment too late. And now you're starting to shoot immediately instead of tracking. So there is no making sure that you're on the guy. You just shoot like couple first bullets. Let me count how many bullets actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 bullets in the air. Wait, you guys are buying?
Taking long.
See, again, you don't have util, right?
I don't think we should take it.
Yeah.
One flash. I'm very curious.
I'll take it.
Okay, this is a good decision because you guys don't have util to take long anyways.
One cat. Tagged top mid on palm.
Okay, so here you're totally not aware of under possibility.
One top mid.
And I'm curious why.
Yeah.
Do you not know that they can see you from under here?
Yeah, I wasn't aware. I mean,
If the guy stands like this, you're dead right now. And you're shifting. You're not even peeking under.
One cat.
Like, you completely forget about under.
Mid on
And you make a step here as well.
mid on
yeah.
It's such an easy kill for this guy.
lower.
Carolita. Is this like really a ghetto? Well, anyways, here, it's better to crouch because you're less visible. And you don't want to make steps here, and you also want to be aware of under, right? So, like, awareness on short. You're just not aware of all these possibilities. So basically you need to understand, you can get picked from under, you can get picked from here, you can have someone in the next box holding you, just need to be aware of all these options.
I don't know where it is in cat that I can be seen from lower tunnels.
I just showed you. From here, from this box, you can be seen. You can be seen from here. You can be seen from like bottom mid as well on cat. You can be seen from like here. People can
so as soon as I peek out from cat through the wall on cat,
yeah,
I can be
exactly, you can from this box. If someone stands here, he sees like this corner, so you need to peek like this. Boom.
I see. Okay.
I mean here you finally are kind of aware of this possibility, but you're also like,
There's too long.
it's 5v4 and you're pushing cat. There is no reason to do that. Okay, you end up killing this guy, but there is no reason to push here. Also, your first bullets are inaccurate. You're literally shooting and moving. Yeah, you're literally moving with A and D and W when you're shooting. That's not good.
Oh my god, I have
Not counter-strafing.
one lower.
That's okay. But you don't expect the box, right? Remember
I
the
didn't
box?
know I could be peeked from there.
Yeah, now you know. And we even talked about this last round. Do you know the
Molly for long.
bro? The money from long is easy. You just throw it from hand. But I'm asking, do you know what's the role? Like how to take long? Like do you understand that or not?
No.
So first spawn should molly long and cross to pit.
Oh,
usually.
yeah.
Let's see if you do that.
Nothing suicide.
And you don't. But that's a problem, because right now if you would be crossing, they would be blind and you would killing them. But you just push it out and you hide behind the wall because you think you're gonna die from them rushing out. So, first spawn long, cross the pit, and molo long door. And now you're playing car, which is a super obvious spot, so I'm not surprised if you get mollied, flashed, and peeked. And spammed, maybe. Yeah, so you're just not taking map control. I wrote first spawn for long, you need to cross the pit and molly long.
I couldn't pick up the AK on the buy menu, so I thought it was bugged. Someone had to drop me an M4 later, and it was just that the AK was out of reach.
This is okay round, I mean you don't do much. What is this flash? You're throwing it way too early, they're not even out. Yeah, I'm noting here, flashing long. When to flash. Or I'm gonna make note like flash at 149. At 149 you need to release it from your hand. And now again, you're kind of going, kind of not. This molly is pretty bad. I think he's distracting your upper even. Again, you guys don't have long control. Right now you should retake long control with your teammate. So this is good what you're doing, actually. But then you're pressing W, by the way, while mid-fight. You started pressing W mid-fight. Okay. As far as I'm watching this, I think I'm taking charge of your whole like aim routine and showing you literally the exercises that work for all my students, because you're moving and shooting, and it can't be like that.
You wanna try Milo long?
Oh no.
Okay. Give a flash. Okay.
And again, you're instantly shooting, like just instantly shooting, instant shoots. See, you're shooting it next to him. Literally. I mean, you're just not crossing to pit. You're just really like scared, and you're just like going backwards. No reason. The problem is that they're not really tagged. The problem is that if you're here, you can isolate the fight with this one guy, right? But if you're here, you're fighting both of them.
How am I isolating the fight with only one person when I'm crossing over? Wouldn't I be this flashed out, like, without a wall or cover?
No, because he runs out like this, right? And you're like around here. And that's how you're isolating the fight. Compared to this. Like this means isolating. You're fighting this guy only, because he's like the only one stepping out. Of course the second guy is quite close, but you're isolating more than like that. Like here is zero isolating. Here, you would at least like maybe shoot this guy and then like maybe hide. Here you can't hide at all. Wait, you're not buying anything, what the fuck? Can't do that. Okay, what's stopping you from asking for drop from like purple? Like just ask him to drop you like a pistol. Or at least buying something.
Real trap shit.
Take one. Fuck yeah. Get them up.
What the hell are you guys doing?
I think this was a save round that he bought.
Doesn't look like a save round for me. but yeah, actually you are saving, so it's fine. I mean, I'm not gonna hate you for missing a couple USP shots.
Am I missing those too? Like,
Yeah, of course.
oh man.
And you missed the molly, by the way. That's why you died here. Oh, missing the molotov. Oh, so you're missing all your util, you're not crossing properly, your positioning generally is bad, your awareness is nothing because you're dying to people like standing in positions holding you. So it's like really things that you can easily fix like literally today.
What's up, man?
Nothing big. You just need to like listen to what I'm saying right now in the demo, and then after we watch it, after the session, go on Dust, fuck around, rewatch the video, like literally check those spots, maybe even place a bot over here in NADR, just check how it looks like, you know? Just need to study the things I'm talking about right now.
I also feel like one of my bigger issues is that I struggle with the fact that I feel that I have no time to react or aim. That if I don't just immediately fire, I feel like I'm dead. I tried slowing down my aim and the other map, I think it was Anubis or Ancient, which I want to go over. But yeah, I ran out of time on. I mean, I think that's, to me, that's like even more important than like the nade lineup because it's like a core principle. But yeah, I'll leave it up to you.
Yeah, trust me, like, from now on I will tell you like everything you need to be doing to get better, and I will keep you accountable that you do those things. Because it's really pissing me off that I can't make you make progress fast. So from now on you will be not doing any aim exercises that you've been doing so far, and you only do what I show you today. Yeah, this is good. I mean, again, you like miss a couple shots, but in the end you manage.
Oh, I doubled my kill.
15 more.
And what's the reason you're peeking door here?
It was so stupid. I wanted to help somehow.
Like, you're peeking into two people where they have to push the side, right? So you just die. It's just like, imagine you're retaking, like, isn't that easy kill for you? Like, I would love someone to, like, peek me like that. So I don't need to work for my kill.
Yes.
No.
Oh. Definitely should not jump there.
Yeah.
Flashing up high to your left, right, now. Kicks.
One more. Ramp.
I'm going to...
How should I have crossed on
I'm gonna
that
for you guys.
that site? Was there anything I could have done better?
There? No, that's why I'm not saying anything about it.
One rotated from A to mid.
Rotate.
You're not aware of possibility of mid push, you're just running around and under, and then you start shifting randomly. Why are you shifting after running for like 10 meters?
Because I felt like someone might peek me.
Yeah, but you're stepping here, and then you're shifting and looking at the ground. Or like at the wall.
I wanted a whole crosshair placement for mid doors.
Okay, yeah, so you just missed the crosshair placement.
It doesn't matter at that point if I hold a crosshair, an angle and a crosshair placement if the enemy knows exactly where I am.
Well, if enemy knows exactly where you are, then he's probably gonna peek you, right? So
Yeah.
you need to hold the crosshair where he's gonna peek, right? So he's gonna peek in the door. You need to hold your crosshair like he peeks your door, not crosshair there.
So I want to hold my crosshair placement parallel to where he peeks me. Like,
No, you wanna hold your crosshair where he peeks you.
Fucking long. He's behind the
Not parallel to it, literally in the place he will be peeking you.
Actually, no, not us.
So for example, when you're going long and you're crossing to pit, you wanna hold your crosshair here in the door. So like this. Because that's where they're gonna be peeking you from. It's pretty obvious, pretty straightforward.
not really for me.
What do you mean? What do you not understand about holding your crosshair where your enemy is gonna appear? What is so unclear about that?
So I want to hold my crosshair placement to an angle where they will peek me.
No, you wanna hold your crosshair in the next possible angle that you wanna hold your crosshair where you expect your enemy to be.
Okay. Okay.
So obviously when you're running in under, full stepping in under, you should be expecting someone to peek you from mid, maybe. So you wanna hold your crosshair on a position where they will be peeking you from mid. So if you're stepping in under like an elephant, right, running around, making steps, it's very likely that the guy mid hears it and he decides, fuck it, I'm picking this guy, he's stepping, right? So you wanna put your crosshair on the place he's gonna be picking from, which is door. So it's pretty straightforward, really. Okay, nice try. This was okay to peek the out there, because you really had no other alternatives with the eagle. You're not checking left. Yeah, you're checking that super late. Oh, it's a good peek, I think.
One more CT.
No, it wasn't like super good.
One more
It
CT.
was decent enough. But when you peeked the angle, you like went back on the angle. So you were peeking while moving your crosshair. So this is something we will fix later on pre-fire scenarios. And then you kind of strafed, kind of didn't. You kind of were going back with your movement when you were shooting that guy. I will show you slow-mo. So see how you're like jiggling? And then you stopped in the end, but these jiggles before that was not necessary.
CT smoke. To the CT smoke.
You came to here. Now you're standing behind the molly. So you should be faster to move to the right side of the box behind the molly. Actually peeking it. That's fine. So what I would be doing here, I would be fully running out when I'm peeking. Because you're shifting, right? So do you think that they're not expecting you here?
I don't think they're 100% sure that I'm peeking them.
Are you serious?
They're probably ready, but
Why would they not be ready for you to peek them in the long door?
I mean, I think they would be ready for me, but they won't know whether or not I'm coming out.
Why not?
Not because I'm not giving sound cue.
So what?
I'm not giving sound cue, so I'm
So-
expecting that they don't know if I'm peeking them.
Why not? Why
Because
wouldn't
they
they
don't
expect you?
I mean, they would expect me, but they don't know if I'm coming out.
So how does it matter that you know that they know or don't if they expect you all the time? They're just looking at long doors all the time. Why does it matter if you step or not?
I don't understand. Like, I don't want to give him information. Like,
But what information are you giving them by not stepping? Like by stepping or not stepping? They know that you're here, very likely. And they're looking at this corner. They're not gonna turn away or anything. Or they're not gonna loosen their focus if you're not stepping. You're just making yourself super slow. If you wanna peek that angle, you should just peek out and run out. Be fast, you know? There's no advantage to walking here.
I don't understand about this giving, like, not giving sound and also giving sound. So it's okay to give sound when they're expecting me to peek.
Yeah, of course.
So like on Tetris, A ramp, it's okay to just run out, not.
If they already know about you, yeah.
But they don't. I mean, how would they know if I'm coming out or not until I'm out, unless I give sound cue? I mean, they would hold. Wouldn't they just be ready? But they won't know if I'm coming out.
Wouldn't they be ready for Tetris walkout? No, they
Well,
wouldn't.
any-
They wouldn't. They wouldn't because on a ramp or on A, it's very specific that. Okay, so let me explain. So on Mirage, if you're going ramp and you're going out Tetris, and there is nothing going on mid, nobody of your teammates is putting any pressure on mid, then they expect you ramp. But if there is like a lot of pressure mid, then you can walk out ramp and be a surprise. The same here. If there is nothing going on mid or B, there is no surprise for you to be here, right? Because obviously nothing's going on in the other parts of the map. But if your teammates would very heavily fight for short and stuff, then you would be a surprise here. So you could walk out. I mean, be silent, not walk out. You don't want to ever walk out into any angle.
I see. Okay.
So you, in the end, started stepping, actually. So it's fine. But you didn't pre-aim your crosshair on the corner of long. You were moving your crosshair as you were moving. And that's why you don't have it pre-aimed, like, as you can see. And you have to move it to him. And, well, you actually get the kill, so this is nice. But you can't readjust it to the other guy. This is not bad, actually, that you got the kill. Well, you made a lot of silly mistakes that can be easily fixed by, like, just adopting a routine. But before we... Or actually, let me... I'm kind of thinking what is more valuable. I think the aim exercises are more valuable. So here you're gonna be doing this counter-strafing exercise that you're probably familiar with, but I want you to do it super precisely. So you're gonna be doing a sequence. You counter-strafe, then you stop, you have a counter-strafe, then you make sure you're on the guy, you're filling a checkbox in your head that you're on the guy, and you're firing a burst. Then you're counter-strafing again. If you miss, like you're not on the guy, you adjust your crosshair, then you fill the checkbox, okay, I'm on the guy, you burst, you bring it back from to the center, that's the end of the sequence. Next sequence, next sequence, next sequence. And I don't want you to flick shot here, I want you to adjust and then make sure you're on the guy. And one counter-strafe for each bot, okay? Exactly like this. And then you're going to the other side after you cleared all the bots. Hello gamer! If you're watching my videos and vibing with the coaching style, this is a message for you. So if you're currently stuck at your elo, whether it's Faceit or Premiere, and you want to play like Faceit Level 10 Pro and impress your friends, I've got a solution for you. So let me introduce Faceit Level 10 Booster. It's a course with 7 hours of content packaged up into 73 lessons and chapters. So the only goal of it is to improve you at CS2 as quickly and as easily as possible. If you want to boost your learning curve and become an elite player in CS2, click the first link in the description and find out more. Let's get back to the video. So the exercise with the deagle that you're gonna be doing is you're just following the bots for a moment, even not shooting for the first like 30 seconds. Just warming up your tracking motion, and then I want you to be like smoothly tracking and then just clicking, okay? Just like this, like smoothly tracking and then just clicking. And you're not hurrying this, you're like following the bots, and if you're missing, like you're obviously need to like just track for a bit more, right? But you're not even moving, you're not pressing any movement keys. You're just tracking and trying to track well, okay? And now the last thing with the AK, on this map at least, the last thing with the AK, so let me show you and remind you. One counter-strafe, adjust your crosshair, and fire a burst. One counter-strafe, adjust your crosshair, fire a burst. One counter-strafe, adjust your crosshair, fire a burst. Counter-strafe, adjust your crosshair, fire a burst. If you miss, again, counter-strafe, right?
Is it fine that I do this, like a more extended practice
Nope.
of this after I'm done playing
Nope.
CS for the day?
No, it's not.
I can't do it anymore after 3-5
No,
minutes.
not,
like, that's
nope, nope, you can't.
it. Even after I'm done with CS.
No, you can't. This is
Okay,
your 3
alright.
minutes to be full focus, and that's it. You don't have anything more.
And
So-
then after I'm done with CS, I can't do it anymore.
You can't. Next day. Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing you can do before matches. Of course, you can do like multiple sessions a day if you want. So, for example, you can do a training session a day. So, like you do this, then you play like 2 matches, then you maybe play another 2, and then you like take a like 2-hour break, and then you can go do the routine again and play matches. But for like one gaming session, you do this routine only. Okay.
Is it okay if I do this